Hi, it's 11:30 on my watch, so on the dot. I wanted to come in and today, while I was getting ready, I had an idea that flashed through my head, and it was like, oh, I should talk about it. So here I am. What flashed through my mind was remembering my social anxiety, remembering what I was like before. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for popping on. And I just wanted to share a little bit about a little bit of my backstory and to let you know that there are ways to get over our fears. And hey, Mom, nice to see you. And the social anxiety part is holding yourself back from doing something because you're worried about how other people will think of you, worry how you will fit in, worry, hi Chantal, or Shantae, thanks for joining, and the fear that we have inside us of being a fraud, being an imposter, of not being good enough. And it just brought me back to the past, and it was like, because the reason I'm doing this is tonight I am going to a brand new networking event, and I was like excited about it, and I was like, oh, I can't wait. This is a little bit stepping out of my comfort zone. It's in Oakville. It's I don't know these ladies. I do know one. I'm going with one lovely lady, and we're gonna go together. But the things that would go through my mind about wanting to do something and being too afraid to do it. And it would be one, I don't like driving. Okay, I can't. And I would make the excuses and not do something that I really wanted to do because I didn't want to drive there. And like driving is, you're okay. Like I've driven for so many years, but it wasn't until just last year for the Mumpner conference that I drove from Breslau to Toronto and on the 401 with the 8 lanes or 7 lanes, whatever. It was a lot of lanes. And I was fine. And I just wanted to say that once you do it once you get over your comfort zone, I think, what the heck was I afraid of? And it goes back to our brain. So our brain remembers memories. And the one about driving is because my sister died in a car accident. So it's like, oh, driving in Toronto is scary, dangerous, whatever. Well, the truth is, driving anywhere is scary or dangerous, or like, it doesn't matter where it is. People die in car accidents all the time. You could just be around the corner from your house. It doesn't matter where you are. And last year I got over that fear, and it was like, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. And I did it. And so now, like, I'm going to Oakville, and I'm actually not even going to be driving, but I could drive. I could if I wanted to. But the second thing about social anxiety is going into a new room when you don't know anybody, and being the first one there, it's almost like being exposed, like, I'm here. And it's like we judge ourselves, thinking that other people are going to judge us. Am I too dressed up? Am I too, will I fit? The biggest thing is, we are women, we want to try. So am I fitting in? Do I fit in? Am I okay? Am I good enough? Back to the core belief, am I good enough? And what happens in our brain is that incidents happen and we file it away. Oh, so sister dies in a car accident. Cars are dangerous. And it was like, okay, well, that would like mean I can't drive a car. That's kind of crazy. So then the brain goes, okay, Toronto drivers are crazy. So it's like, okay, so it's only one little city. And then it was like, oh my gosh, I'm still limiting myself because of that belief. And you can just, when it's like, when you realize what the belief is, and the lies that you've been believing for so long, because that was like over 40 years ago. Do you think cars are safer now? I'm a better defensive driver than ever. I am aware of the consequences. So the little brain is like, oh, So it was a lie. It was just this, but our brain has this library and it just makes this narrow pathway to, oh, cars are dangerous, cars are dangerous. And it's like, and so now I have to interrupt. I have to change that. Like, cars are not dangerous. It's the people that are driving the cars that are dangerous. People that are distracted or on their phones or driving too fast or whatever. So you just have to be aware. Be aware of your surroundings, and driving is fine. So I am going to an event that is, I don't know anyone except the lady I'm going with, and we're going to drive together. But it's actually also fun to be driving with someone, and we can chat along the way. And as women, we are creatures of, we need our tribe, we need our women around us. So I am expanding my tribe. I am expanding my universe, going to Oakville, close enough to Toronto, but it's like, I am getting over a fear. And I just wanted to bring this up because we all have irrational fears. Fears of, or maybe it's rational, maybe I'm crazy not to be afraid of driving. I don't know. But look at how many million people drive. But this, we have these beliefs in our brain that we don't even realize that are holding us back. They're holding us back from having a fun time. Like tonight, it's a journal making class. So we're going to be creating a journal, not writing the journal. We're going to be creating it. So you get to be crafty and have fun. And I'm all about having fun these days. And so meet new people, have fun. Step out of my comfort zone. 3 things in one event. Pretty awesome. So that was on my mind today. Oh, I got to share with this, because if you are holding yourself back from, like, you have this dream in your heart and you want to share, you want to help people, God's given you this dream for a reason. And what is stopping you? What's holding you back? And when you find out what's holding you back and you realize, oh, that was it. I can do it. I can step out of my comfort zone, because I can guarantee you that as soon as you start stepping out of your comfort zone, it gets easier and easier and easier. And I was absolutely terrified to do Facebook Lives, and now it's like, oh, this is fun. I have a message, and I say this affirmation every single day: somebody needs to hear my message today. And even if nobody is on sending me hearts or love on my Facebook Live, I still do it, because someone needs to hear this message today. Someone needs to know how amazing they are, that the dream in their heart is there for a reason. God wouldn't give it to you unless there was a path for you to find it. You just have to find your own path. And that's what today I'm getting off the beaten path. And because we get in our comfort zones, there's a farmhouse, and every day you take the same path up the walkway to the farmhouse. Simple, easy, easy. But then right beside it is these bushes, and you have to take the first step and the first step, and you just keep going. And then, so then you can make it to the farmhouse by a detour, a different path. And then the next day when you come, you see the big path you always took, or then you see the little one. I think I'm going to step out and do the little one. And before, if you just keep doing that little path, little path, little path, what happens with the big path, because nobody's on it, it grows up and it disappears, and you're on your new path, and you have the pathway to something better in your life, something real magical. It can happen. So that was what I was excited about, because I feel that I'm on a really amazing path, and I want you to be too. And I would love for you, if you have this fear of doing a Facebook Live, a fear of being judged, I urge you to come. This is a real safe group. The people here are so amazing. I attract amazing women to my life, and I urge you to come. If something is holding you back, you can private message me, and we can do a tapping sequence, or just come on in and be a little bit brave and do your Facebook Lives and start sharing your message, because someone needs to hear your message today. So someone will listen, they'll hear it 10 times, 20 times from other people, but when it comes out of your mouth, that's what they had to hear. They had to hear it from you. They had to hear it from you. And that makes me so excited about had to hear it from you. And I did tapping today, and it was like, it makes me feel really amazing. And now here the truth is, so as I'm getting ready, it's like, I thought I had plenty of time. And then I look at the clock, it's like, oh my gosh, I have 5 minutes. And so I put my earrings on, and then I realized they're on backwards, but so the truth is my earrings are on backwards, and it didn't matter. I don't think any one of you would have noticed if I hadn't pointed them out. So this is the thing, people don't realize, people are not judging you unless you're judging yourself. They're not judging you. Like, they actually look kind of nice backwards. Like, it's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to, I didn't have time to straighten my hair. It's okay. It's okay. It is absolutely okay just to be you, to claim the real you. So my challenge today is for you to claim the real you and have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. And tomorrow is our Zoom party. So I love Zoom parties. And the topic is how to have a great night's sleep. Because when you have a really amazing night's sleep, you eat better. And when you eat better, you feel better. And when you feel better, your stress goes down. And when your stress goes down, you sleep better. It's a beautiful cycle. If you're on the negative part of it, not so good. But I am going to be sharing some ways to get you into the positive cycle to have a really great night's sleep. I had an amazing night's sleep last night, and I want that for you too, because that's the one step to being healthier, to feeling really amazing about yourself. Less stress, and who doesn't want less stress, to feel healthy, to have a great night's sleep, and just be who they want to be. So claim your brilliance today. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for my replay viewers, and thank you for those ladies that hung on, and talk to you tomorrow at the Zoom party. Bye.